Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Techno Talks here. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out the Spigen thin fit case for the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. So this case goes for $16.99 on Amazon, and as always, I will have the links in the description. So without further ado, let's go ahead and begin. Starting off the box, looks like every other Spigen box. We have the Spigen logo up top. We get a nice little image of what the case looks like, plus the device it's for, Galaxy S23 Ultra thin fit, and the color, which is going to be black. So the thin fit, obviously from the name we can tell that this is going to be Spigen's thin case for the S23 Ultra, and so let's go ahead and check it out. Opening it up, all we got to do is pull this tab right here and pull out the case, and here it comes inside of a plastic pouch. So taking it out, taking a first look at it. All right, here we do get some pamphlets inside, so I guess it's advertising their wireless charger, which honestly looks pretty cool. I might actually have to check that out, but other than that, here we have our case. So very clean and simple design. Again, it's a thin case and very minimal branding on it. So the only branding I can see is right here where it has the Spigen logo indented inside of it, but other than that, there really isn't much else to this case. So taking a look at the inside, we can see what they put inside all of their cases, and then on the edges we can see the little air pockets. So I'm not sure if you can see that, but we do have some air pockets right there so that it can absorb the shock better when you do first drop it. Placing our phone inside is going to be very simple. You can either start from the top or the bottom, starting off the bottom left and bottom right, and then just pushing it down, pushing the top left and top right. Here we have our case on the phone. So again, it does have a very nice and thin design. I can already tell it does not add too much bulk to it. It barely adds any weight to it, which feels really nice in the hand. And again, we do have this nice one finish. Just it's all black all around, no extra designs, no extra texture to it. Just this nice matte finish on the back, the edges, and all over the case. So the back plate looks really nice. Again, very minimal branding. We do get some camera rings around every single lens, so we do get some camera protection. However, it's probably not the best as they are just little rings that are going around each of the lenses, and then the same goes for the IR sensor and also the telephoto lens and the flashlight. So very minimal design, again, very simple protection, so not too much, but again, it should get the job done. Taking a look at the sides where we have our buttons, we can also see that we do have this second layer of plastic. So this is softer plastic. This is for the extra grip, and we also do get it on the bottom and on the top where our speaker is actually located. Our microphone, and then we also do get it on the edge. So it goes all around the phone, which is super nice. Taking a look at the front, we can see, just like every other Spigen case, we have a top and bottom lip for this case. So again, if you do drop it, you should get some protection from the front part of this case. Again, you can't really have a lip that's going around the edges or the sides, and that's mainly due to the design of this phone, which actually has some curved edges. So on the bottom, we can see that we have our cutout for our charging port, USB-C charging port, our speaker grill right here, and then also our S Pen cutout. And we also do get a cutout for our front-firing speaker grill, so we're not going to be losing out on any sound quality. And then for the S Pen cutout, even though this is a fairly thin case, we also do get an indent or a cutout for the S Pen as well, so it's easier to access, which is super nice. And since we do have a fairly flat back, we can see that we're not getting any rocking other than a little bit on the right bottom, which is okay. So since we don't have a large lip and it is fairly flat on the back, again, let me go ahead and show you that. As you can see, since it is fairly flat, you're not going to be getting too much rocking from this case, especially with the Ultra series. This is going to be super nice as you are going to be using that S Pen when you're writing, and when you do place it on the table, it's not going to be shaking around. So again, we do get wireless charging compatibility, no MagFit compatibility with this or MagSafe compatibility, which is fine in most cases. However, I do use MagSafe a lot with my devices, and so having a MagSafe compatibility on an Android device, which is my daily right now, would have been super nice. But you can go ahead and slap a ring on here, a magnetic ring, since it is already fairly thin. That ring probably won't affect it too much. So moving on to the buttons, we can see that we do have nice cutouts around it. They do have air pockets, so they do go inside the case. And if we do go ahead and test them out, starting off with the power button, so in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so super clicky, and then volume rocker, again, super clicky and easy to use. So overall, a fairly nice and decent case. Doesn't add too much bulk to it. You get everything you need. You get the protection, you get the clicky buttons, you still do keep your wireless charging, and you are getting the protection you need as well. So overall, the Spigen Thin Fit is a really nice case. However, it's probably not the one that I'm going to be using. Again, I did say that I do use MagSafe products a lot, so not having MagSafe compatibility with this case is kind of a letdown. But again, other than that, this is a perfect case. So if you do want to check this case out, again, there will be links in the description. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe as it helps support the channel, and see y'all in the next one.